obviously we are progressing. So we have managed to wheel this underneath here, and then we've got to try and wedge that big bit back in there.
Yes.
So the technicals will come is to the steering shaft.
Yeah.
It's very tight. I mean, to be honest, I don't know whether it'll come out, whether it's even going to go in with that there. But I can't think of another way to do it, unless we take the steering column out, which is going to be a bit of a pain.
Yeah.
So we'll have a look at that. It's possible. I mean, it came out past, obviously, because the rocker cover was missing. But then, I mean, we'll see. Just got to try not to go much. So we need to gingerly bring it down.
Okay. Do you want me on the buttons while you...
I think it's a joint effort. We'll figure it.
All right. So if you go this side.
Yeah, and basically
I'll go
we're going to
this
have
side.
to wobble it around and see. Just be very careful what we catch. I mean, the steering shaft being the main, there's a gear cable at the back that we've got to make sure not to trap.
And that's on your side, yep.
And then, I mean, up in there is pretty empty. Everything's tucked out the way. Everything is tucked in on here.
Okay.
So, I mean, it is a position it and see what happens. And I think the back's going to need to go over at the moment.
Yeah, I think the whole thing's going to have to shoot over your way if it will go.
No, I think it needs to go your way.
Oh, no.
No. Yeah, it's a big lump to get in there. So.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. I mean, all of this can be tucked up there. That won't hurt there. And that'll go in.
Yeah, like you say, I think the back end needs to come to the right driver's side of the vehicle.
Yeah, he's not quite. It's got to be there.
Ah.
Right. I'll just shorten this on top of my head a minute. Hang on.
Right.
So that steering shaft is going to be the excitement, and I don't quite know how to get around that.
Hold it there.
Because if we take it out, we're not getting it back in again. It might travel past it. The other thing, do you want to wheelie this, just pull this engine forwards a bit. Other ways to see if that will travel. Unless they
I'm wondering if we jack the back up, whether that will give us, because that will technically bring the rocker cover forward, if that makes sense.
Yes, yeah, no, whether that or we take the rad pack out.
Do you know what? For the sake of...
I don't know what's holding the rad pack in. I mean, there aren't the hoses on it, obviously.
That will probably be the safest route, and then we can slide the table back, can't we?
I know the top mounts of the rad are out. So it may come back out, it may come out the bottom relatively sensibly. It's got one cooler line on it, but I think he's disconnected further up. So
we've got this pipe here.
That's the one cooler line. That's going up, that's the power steering and whatnot fluid, but it's drained.
Okay.
And the tank that it's attached to is loose and flapping around up there. So it's whatever holds that in the bottom of here.
Right, we got...
I mean, it is sort of...
Oh, okay.
There isn't a lot holding it in there.
It comes out the bottom as opposed to the top.
I didn't get the working that out because I didn't need to.
No.
So it's on those these big mounts here of some description. It's on these, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shall we just push this back a bit?
Okay. I grab my torch as well, so we both can...
Yeah, they don't come past that, so they've got to come
Oh,
off somewhere.
blinded myself. Right.
That's why I was holding those mounts on.
That's a weird design, isn't it?
Well, yeah, because it looks like, I mean, it drops in once the front's off, when the front's off.
Okay, what I can see here is there's a bolt going through. Is it a bolt going through or is it just nuts?
I don't
So
know.
you've got these two nuts this side.
Yeah, okay.
If there's anything above that, which I don't think there, or is there?
No, see, that mount's fixed the chassis. I don't know what holds this.
Yeah, you've got two. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, that's not part of the.
Oh no, that's a chassis leg.
Oh, that's a silly idea.
Basically, it's got like a steel piece over the top. I mean, it must be designed to come out.
Did you push it up?
Yeah, I mean, the only thing holding it in here at the moment is those two. So I can lift it off of its mount.
Ah, okay. Yeah, there's a rubbery bitty there.
Yeah, so it's sat on a
So
rubber
it goes.
bump. So that mount must somehow come off.
Yeah.
Is it?
Because he's almost
hang
off
on.
this side.
Got it. It's just clipped on the bottom of here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. What about this? Does that make it move? No. As it appears to be, there's a big clip there. Look. Putting slightly broken glasses on that are all covered in super glue and stuck together. I think that mount somehow unclips. Is that a bit of metal? I don't know. You don't know, god damn it.
Good.
So which
Damn
bit's
it.
that? So why is that designed to? I think that pulls out. Hang on, let me get a screwdriver. See if I can drop a radiator on my head. There's a wedge in there of some description. Is that?
Yeah, because that's not attached to anything this side. He's free floating, look.
Yeah. Now I think you'll find if you look here, look. See there. That's a bit of metal, so that's car. And then they're pushed up and clipped in.
Oh, okay. So that clips down.
So that obviously must somehow come out over there. Just not quite sure. And obviously once it does that, it'll just drop a radiator straight on your head. Perhaps we need to do some prior preparation to prevent piss poor performance. So this bit here is free floating and falls out.
Okay.
Which is the only pipe attachment. That's off. There's nothing up there. So let's try and see if we can persuade this bottom mount to fall out. And I don't know, they one time use anything or there we go.
Yeah?
Yeah, this.
Ooh.
So you've got two choices, Fudgy. You can try. Actually, if you just come here, I know. Obviously, don't stand underneath the drip.
Do we have an umbrella?
Well,
Umbrella.
We do actually
Ella.
in the office.
Ella.
Ella. Yeah, very funny. We are master BMW technicians, you know. You've got a wedge of screwdriver in here, lever like L, and then that happens.
Okay.
And then in theory,
Right, you okay your side?
yeah, that big ugly piece of car.
Oh no. Oh.
Straight down the inside of your shirt. Just what you wanted on a Wednesday afternoon.
There we go.
That might make life a bit easier. So, have we managed to keep all the bits?
Yes.
There's a rubber stop
That's off
there.
of this one on your side.
That's my side. Right, does that,
That makes it look better.
Well, it makes it look better, but whether it makes it any easier. Because what we're trying to do is get that back in there in a minute.
We can do
Hang
it.
wedge.
We
Trying to
can
keep
do
the
it.
F-bombs to a minimum. So,
They expect it from me these days, don't you
yeah,
guys?
well, yes. So in theory, then we can pull the engine right
come
forward,
right forward.
and then wheel it back again. Like that's the brake. That's the suspension fluid. Oh. Well, not the suspension fluid. The power steering, anti-roll bar, magic juice. So
we want this to come over towards you. Okay.
if I lower a car down,
You lower a car down, I'm
and then we
racing
go,
slicks.
yeah, it's lovely that bit of extra, yeah, just keep an eye your side. Okay. That bit there. And watch your suspension turret on exciting posh bits of bodywork.
Yeah, he's sticking out further enough to hit anything.
Far enough, yeah, so.
Right, you okay on the front, at the back?
I think I am. I think we are going in. All right?
Keep on going.
We're definitely missing this. We could always come back a bit. We're missing it too much.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's go back towards you a little bit.
Yeah, you can come back towards me a mile, like a couple of inches.
Okay, tell me when.
I do. Right, down.
Okay, yeah, we're good here.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
All good, all good. Keep going.
Yeah, we're missing the steering shaft. Oh, yeah.
All good. Hang on.
Lefty, righty, righty, lefty.
There's a little plastic bit at the top here. Let me see if he's...
Yeah, he's out.
That's rubber. He's okay. We'll clear that.
Right, hang on. Up a bit. Right, I think we can come back towards me a load.
Okay.
Come back towards me.
Yep.
Right, hang on. Then we can come down some more. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You've got loads of room at the front.
Yeah.
Hold it there a sec.
Oh, let's get out from under here because it's getting quite claustrophobic.
Don't panic, don't panic.
Don't panic, Captain Mannering.
We could actually go back a wee bit more if we wanted.
Yeah, well, we've got to try and get that steering shaft.
Yeah, she's about...
Well, she should be here somewhere. That's got to come up because this whole front rig is going to touch in a minute.
Yeah, so shall I push her back to where it kind of needs to be-ish?
Where's my torch? Because I've stuck that to something and lost it. Can I steal yours a minute? So...
Because we've got the locator bit, so you've got to go back...
Yeah, try shoving it back a bit, because obviously we're a bit sort of up at the front and down at the back, which is probably not how BMW installed it. Right, hang on. So we may need to jack.
Right, well, we're on the locator here.
Yep. We're somewhere near?
Almost on the locator here. It's almost like it just needs a little wee
it's gonna
push round at the back towards the driver's side.
Currently the back is lower than it should be.
Yeah.
Hit the button, hit the down button, and then it's just... Alright, John.
Right.
It's just up on there. You can be in charge of motion stuff.
Oh, God. Right, down.
Yeah. Come on, keep going. Right. It's coming up on this lug. I don't think we're that far off. That needs to go in there. So basically... We're sort of leaning backwards, aren't we? Mm-hmm. That's the way I left it out.
So should I get a jack with some extendable stuff to jack the back of the gearbox up a wee bit? Do you think that will help it?
It might do, because we're not. We're a bit... We need to be sort of... The back needs to come across.
Yeah. So the back's got to come across the driver's side, right?
Yeah, towards yours. Yeah, if you pull on it a minute, because it's sort of touching the lug this side.
Right. You okay your side?
Yeah, I'm good. If you can get in there. Come on, keep going. Bit more. Right, that do it. That's actually coming up on its.
Is he all right?
I can almost try dropping it down a bit more. Where's the big button box?
That's
over there. That's fine. That's where I left it originally.
The wash parts thingy.
It might actually start to push itself up in a minute. Yep. That's missing clearing. That's fine. She's on her front mounting lugs.
Yeah? Right, hold her there a minute.
How far off with that? Because that steering shaft is going to have to go on as it goes up in.
Right, we're okay. So I've just pulled him out the way of the heat shield, because that's what I was worried about, knocking into that. So he's out the way. So if I get a jackage under the back...
Hang on, I might be able to do that from here. Because as we go down...
Ooh.
Yeah, it's sort of pushing all this stuff up into the car. I'm sure this
So
is.
is this outside or inside?
That's up in here, so that's all part of the power
Okay,
steering.
okay, we'll
That's
keep
fine.
that outside. Okay.
Or the brakes, actually. So it's getting that shaft on will be the difficult bit.
Right. Oh, hold it there. We're away from the.
Oh, are we? Hang on. Yeah. Right. So we've got to jack the back of the car, back of the gearbox up.
Right. Let me go and get a jack a minute, Almus.
I don't know. Yeah, I was about to say I'm going to have to do a jack and a bit of wood, I think, because the just to try and...
Ba-da-ba-ba.
Would you like a piece of... Oh, I think I've used all the long pieces of wood.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. That was a bit of a belch going on.
Hiccuping and burping.
There we
away.
go. Hang on. Right.
Exciting, isn't it? Sure, you got the jack going down the low.
I was just wondering if that's going to...
Yeah, that'll go. Get it on the tail shaft, the gearbox won't hurt it.
Right, it's going on the mountain. So don't confuse them with mountains.
Mounting. Yeah.
Okay, buttercup, going up.
Right, go on in.
What are these? Oh, that's the gear cable. Let me just get the gear cable out the way.
Yeah,
before
because he
it
needs to go
mullers.
over the top. Right, jack her up a bit, and then I'll let her
Right.
down a bit. All right.
Okay.
Keep going. Keep going. This is going quite smoothly, Fudge.
Smooth as movie, you.
Right.
I'm sorry. Oh dear.
Pull the bloody thing too far. Like that. Needs to come and go. All right, keep jacking.
Okay, almost there. Right, we're there.
Don't think you can be because you're 6 inches off the...
Well, the gearbox mounting is right up, touching the vehicle, and the holes are pretty much lined up.
Right, so basically we've got, yeah, the gearbox mounting, we got the pull the front subframe up in now then.
Yeah. So shall I put some gearbox mounting bolts in their holes? And maybe the front two sub-mount bolts in, and then...
I think we can get the front subframe mounting bolts in. That's the gearbox mounting bolts. We've got to try and lever this front subframe up because he's not quite where he should be at current. He's close. But what we've got, of course, is it listing backwards.
Yeah.
I think
Let me just get a little
Let me see if I-
screwdriver.
Yeah. See if
I'll
I
get
can
some
leave it there.
stuff sorted
See
here,
if I
mate.
can get the
Hold it
mounting
there,
bolts in. Rears, fronts. Scary stuff, people. Scary stuff. Where's the hole? Can I get that in the car?
Ooh, ba-doo.
I think I can. Yeah. Doodly-dee. Right, 18 mil.
Right, let's get these bad boys in here.
I think I can pull her up on the front rig bolts.
Right, there's one.
So when doing one of these, remember to take the rad pack out because it makes your life much easier. Blum, blum, blum. Helpful handy hint of the day, don't leave the radiator in it. Well, I suppose it came out with the radiator in it, didn't it?
I don't reckon we'd have got her in.
No, but we had a half-stripped engine before.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Right, let's go and get some sockets.
I can get the front subframe, mid-centre subframe bolts in, so that's an upside. It's going in it. dear, sorry about my arse hanging out.
Yeah, yeah. Do, 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 do. Oh.
I think, I try not to think terribly much, you know, but I reckon we're getting somewhere near close.
Yeah. You nearly said fudge then, didn't you?
I did try not to swear. Told off the old F-bombs, and it is a bad part of modern life, isn't it? We are terrible for it. I don't think anything's quite as
We're
offensive.
keeping it real.
Well,
Wow, you know. As real as we can.
real as we can. Well, we are almost in here.
Cool. Another 5 minutes, we'll be going on road test.
Well, 5 hours, maybe. To be honest, mate, I reckon you got the rear gearbox mount bolts in.
I've got 3 more to go.
Stop escaping.
2 more to go.
Right. I think we are. What torch, or are you right?
No, I'm all right.
Right.
I put mine down somewhere, but...
No, I stole yours, actually.
Ah.
That's fine. I found where I left mine earlier, but I stole yours in between the two. It's a bigger rack. We'll put it up into the car nicely.
Right, 1 more to go. Okay, right, I'm going to take the jack away now.
Marvellous. Haven't got anything. Stick it out. Jamming into something. Tight. If you grab a Wakadaka gun,
Yeah.
a half-inch extension and an 80mm socket, the front ones are in,
Yeah.
and I think they'll run up. They're underneath you to sort of kneel down.
Okay.
We are pretty much there.
You say 18?
Pardon?
Did you say 18?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
And we can lift it off this tray. Wheelie trolley. Put all the other exciting bits that we've taken off back on. We'll pass that hot.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, now in theory, if you hit that up button, this entire car should lift away from that table with an engine dangling at the bottom of it.
Okay, going up.
Up!
Well, we're free.
We're free. Nothing's gone crash, bang, wallop yet. I've put the other subframe mounting bolts somewhere that I can't remember where I left them a minute ago.
Safe place.
Safe place. I thought I left them over there, but perhaps I didn't.
You didn't put them in, did you?
The back ones, no, I couldn't get them in because they
Is there a bloody table in the way?
table in them. Well, no, more the fact that actually they weren't touching. So what I probably did was take them all the way over here with me. No, didn't take them there. By Jove! We seem to have reassembled a BMW S.
Look at that. We are up, up, up. Put that
Oh, we've
back
got
on.
to, I'll put them there. Grab that wacky dacky gun wherever I don't put that. There, I'll put that there.
Oh.
Right, that one. That one. Lovely. Jeez. Ah, wait. Do you know what? Hey, your heart out, BMW, isn't it?
Do you want to say, screw it, let's go to Cornwall for a couple of days, Al.
No. Taking a piss. Right, so that's there. That was there. It's nothing like talking to yourself whilst putting things back together, you know.
Yeah.
I definitely got that out of there somehow. Perhaps I took it on the, it was the other way up. It didn't go the other way round, would you know?
It goes in between it.
No, I think it goes like that. That's it.
Oh, yes.
She's on there, mush.
Yes.
In theory, is there a dirt mark where it used to be? I think it was there. We'll find that out when we won't select a gear. No, when it does that, we know exactly what we've done and we just need to reposition
Yeah.
that bit there. That's easy. So, in theory, the gearbox is plumbed up.
All right, I can throw the prop shaft back on then, theoretically.
Yeah, prop can go back in. Heat shields, front suspension, ton of wiring. I mean, only 10 minutes work. 10 minutes work. All this stuff that I've dismantled here. But I reckon that worked. Yeah. I've got to get a rad back in. She's all right, isn't she?
Yeah. Tickety
Tickety
boo.
boo. Yeah, tickety boo. So, I'll get clipping this back together. You get slinging a prop
I'll do the
shaft
arse
in.
end.
Yeah, you can
Covers,
do that bit. I'll
exhaust.
stand around, smoke, and look like the boss and do nothing, and then you can do all the work. How does that sound?
That sounds really fair.
Thank you. That's all right. I am only joking with you, honestly. Anyway, people.
That's how you do it, guys.
That's how you put your 645 CI
So
engine
all
back
you
in.
need is a forklift, a table,
Yes.
some ramps.
I mean, BMW M57 M539. Sorry, restorations is probably cringing like Al by now if he watches our program. But he's very good at this. But he does lots of them, and this is
Yeah, this is the first time we've done. I mean, I've never touched
no, we're doing all right.
anything
We
like
haven't
this.
broken anything.
No,
We haven't dented anything.
no.
We
It's
are,
on the ramps.
it's on the ramp. We are on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice one.
So, all right, let's get all this back up again then.
Hookity pokity. Right,
Yeah.
prop shaft. Where did I put the
That
prop
was
shaft?
plugged
there?
in here somewhere. The prop shaft is wherever
Yeah.
you left. No, I moved it. I just
Yeah.
walked over it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just getting the bolts as well. Just getting the bolts.
And then getting that steering shaft back on is going to be a bit exciting, I think.
Put those up there so I don't lose them. These up here so I don't lose these.
God, cold belly there.
Cold belly?
I did have a bit of cold belly.
Ah.
That's the trouble. Just tuck it back away again. Be fine.
Right,
That's
these
actually-
two bolts back out of there. So I'll put these on this side so I don't lose those. Right, 13 mil. Prop and shafting.
Oh, you see, where
Oochie
are they?
coochie. I left me ratchet on your box, didn't I?
Nothing like dropping bolts and talking to yourself. I'm going to put it back on time lapse so we don't look any more crazy than everyone already thinks we are.
Oh, there it is.
Right. Noisy compressor. Standard spec.
It's probably because we've got new doodahs. It's
Yeah.
probably going to pick that up more than us
You
now.
won't be able to hear anything.
No.
So we have put the exhaust back in, the heat shields back in, the prop shaft back in, gearbox wiring back in, obviously the engine in. So we're going to we need to throw I put the wiring back in last night.
Yeah.
We need to put that big ugly bagger back in that hole somehow.
Yeah.
And then
it's basically everything on top, isn't it?
and it's all the auxiliaries, yeah, when you put the suspension
This
struts back in, brakes back together, try and get them to brakey stuff. Some magical stuff in that wing that looks very scary. And then what we really, I suppose, cool I could set you doing.
Removing the filter, whacking new one in there.
We can change the filter, then we can fill it up with oil, because I've got all that. I have got the stuff.
Got the stuff.
Stuff.
He's got the stuff.
Well, I've got the stuff as much as I've got that. I've got 2 air filters that you won't need, and I've got that.
That'll do.
Well, that'll change the oil, won't it? We're
Yeah.
assuming, obviously, it's empty of oil, and we want to check that.
I'm going to check it. I'll pop him off.
Well, just make sure that that's tight. And then we want to work on getting the radiator back in.
Yes.
Which is going to be
Oh, no.
It's all right, don't worry. I'm on another pair of glasses today because I got all excited last night with Super and stuck these ones back together. These were my spares. But they haven't got...
They got glue all over the
They've
front.
got glue and that scrapey mark all across the lens. It's much better. Right, we will need wheelie oil drainer.
Yep, I'll get my tools.
Yeah, we've got some tools here. Tools? Who needs tools? You get wheelie oil drainer, I'll find a socket to fit it. It's going to be something weird because it's BMW. Yeah, 20 something. I'm going to plump for 22 just for a laugh and be wrong for the second time.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, dear.
Yeah, it's 24. Third time lucky, Fudge.
No, we'll cut that bit out.
Cut that. No, we went straight in here. Got it first time because we know exactly what we're doing. I doubt there's hardly going to be anything come out of there, but will it? Hopefully, this will have been depolluted before. A little bit. Doesn't look horrible. It's good. Yeah. We'll just let that drip a minute.
Gloopy, gloopy.
Gloopy, gloopy. I need to check out sunk fund. I mean, there's a possibility they didn't actually drain it of oil, but it's normally fairly rare for them not to, isn't it?
Yeah. You didn't pick the right one straight away.
Well, I had a choice of 2, so the first one I shoved in there was the wrong one. Hopefully this should be empty. Not that it makes any difference, but no, they did not drain the oil before they put it on a pallet. That's pretty
naughty.
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 That could have made a horrible mess in the back of some poor sod's parcel van, couldn't it?
It could have.
Yeah.
I think he's a popper, isn't he?
I don't know, we'll pull a car in a minute. I suppose what we could have. All right, that screws out. It does. Good job we didn't work on the heaving on it for half an hour till it fell out.
So the moral of the story is don't listen to Fudge. It will only fudge it up.
Doesn't know what the he's going on about.
To be fair, I've never worked on
No. Well, that's what.
It's
Sort
I
of
feel like a right twat now.
Right, hang on. May not.
Huh?
I think that is a pop-off filter. And that big metal bit that's stuck in the middle of it. Oh, it's going. Yeah.
Oh, it is a doodah.
It is a doodah.
Okay.
Do listen to Fudge.
No, don't listen to Fudge.
Oh, on earth. Seen that before. It is.
Blimey.
So that bit sort of wants to make sure it's tight, really, doesn't it? Because I would have thought there's a fair degree of sort of
vibrations and...
Well, pressure valves and stuff in there, wouldn't you? That was.
I would have thought so.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have a bit of a clean on that.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's just a filter pickup, but.
And luckily enough, it's 27 mil, this one. They're testing us on the mils today.
Yeah. Every conceivable extra part needed.
Yeah.
Yeah. To basically confuse two van mechanics.
I can't believe they sent an engine out for the oil.
Yeah.
Well, they trained a ferro whack of it out. They just
Didn't. I reckon that sucked out the top.
yeah.
They didn't take the bung off the bottom, did they? Use one of those slurpy things to drag it all out, and
Yeah.
didn't get me out because there's only about a litre or so come out, I reckon. Did you notice how I precisely talked that up there?
I did. I heard the click.
Click, yeah, click, click. Right, that's it. So
That's him.
we'll get all properly professional. I might even change the string.
No.
Yeah,
God.
yeah. Just
Well, they
snap
say
it
it is a bit dodgy having a worn-out ring.
Well, let's not even go there, Mr. Fudge. I don't want to know.
Oh dear.
I want to know what you've been wearing out your whatever it is. Here you are, proper professional, right? What I'm even going to do is put one of them on.
No.
Yeah. Are you sure you... Oh, mind blown.
That's just blown.
I know.
my mind.
I mean, actually changing the copper washer in there. Are you sure you know how to do that? Because, I mean, like I say, it's not a standard mechanical thing that you throw them away.
I might have put the washer on the wrong way round.
Did it actually come off there that easy?
Yeah.
You just dropped the washer in the oil.
I just plonked it on there with the.
Well, that's handy, isn't it? That won't block it up, will it?
No, because it's to the side.
I'm only wondering. Chuck that on there. Chuck that on there.
I've even got a new bung gasquito copper, not copper, but
Not for the
nylon
Capri,
for the
not
Capri.
Capri.
Yeah, well,
Capri gear.
the Capri gear. Well, I've got all
You're going to have
that.
a whole new car in a minute, especially with all these new engine parts. Click, 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 click.
Yeah,
You've been buying.
I know.
So we got
New
a
distributor,
new distributor, new cylinder head,
new cylinder head,
some new pistons, some rebored cylinders,
new fuel pump,
new fuel pump, new carburetor.
new carburetor. It's basically a brand new engine, isn't it?
Well, apart from all the old bits that are in it.
Well, the block and the crankshaft.
Mains, big ends done.
Mains, big ends are all done. Oil galleries are done.
High lift camshaft.
High lift cam.
Perhaps. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Right. I'll tell you what. I'll have that. Put that back where I got it from. You can go and put that back where you got it from.
Okay.
And then we're going to go time lapse radiatoring.
Ah, bugger!
Did it bite you?
Oh, fudge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Claret report needed, or do I?
No,
need, do I
no,
need
no,
to
no,
get the accident book out.
No,
No.
no need.
I can dust off the Wanker of the Week award if needed. So we're going to go alpha leather now and put this big ugly radiator that's there back in here, and then you'll see us in a minute. We'll be back down here, and then we're going to put all the front suspension back together, because we had to go out this morning and get a free vehicle, didn't we?
We did.
After dealing with the High Court enforcement agent that turned up.
That was uncalled for. We didn't
Part
need him.
of life, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that brightened me morning up. Thank you, Motor Parts Direct, you bunch of tossers.
Yes.
Yeah, don't ever buy anything from Motor Parts Direct, because they are
Tossers.
rubbish. Their service is rubbish, and what they can't do is phone you up and ask you just to pay your bill. Well, that ceased to happen about a year and a half ago, didn't it?
Yeah.
And then when we phoned them up and went, "Do you like some money?" and you sent us a rude letter from Shire Recoveries,
Oh, we can't take the payment.
Yeah.
So, mind you, I mean, at least mine, I think I managed to pay him, because what they didn't realise, because he was like, I can't take the payment. I said, well, I'm offering to pay the bill. We've been your customer for like 6.5 years. I do realise that we're 2 weeks late, but on the other side, we just fix cars, and what you normally do is just phone us up and go, you haven't paid us, you knobheads. And we go, oh, here's some money, because we don't really do paperwork. So, no, that's that. They took that, they did the same to Terry for £44.
What?
£44, yeah, he didn't even, yeah, they sent the part out, not put it on his account, and then decided that he was a criminal and that they needed to set the enforcement team on him for. So what I did was use their bank transfer abilities to pay them in chunks just to annoy them. But then that didn't work, so I owed them 200 quid left of my £1,900, and that's just cost me £2,447.30. And give that Cry Horse Enforcement agent, he was quite brave, because
He was,
yeah, he was.
he
I mean,
was.
I said, you're going to need a fucking big army to get anything out of here, sunshine. He went, I'll call the police. I said, crack on, we like them. Like me, their response is brilliant. I mean, you'll be here about a week. I said, if you don't move your van from in the middle of my yard, I'm going to put it upside down in the middle of the road with a forklift. And he did stuff. I mean, he was quite a nice bloke.
He was all right, actually,
Well,
wasn't
to
he?
be honest, they are bottom feeders, aren't they? With 20 years of being a bailiff, thank you very much.
No.
And especially, yeah, anyway, so paid,
Done.
free van.
Free van.
Had to come just as we got a free van. We were trying to leave, weren't we?
We were literally
Even-
trying to
did
go.
you see he even blocked me in.
He did.
Yeah.
He parked right in the driveway.
Right, in front of the vehicle that was running so that we couldn't leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's lucky his van's still in one bit and not on its nose in a ditch opposite.
But what we could have done was jumped in the TT and drove off anyway, because he parked
I
outside the
suppose.
gate.
Yeah, no, or just locked him in here.
Bye.
Because when we had the people for that digger that was here, wouldn't mind, they were two obnoxious South Africans.
Yeah.
And that was in storage for someone else with nothing to do with me. I had to explain to them that if they did not remove their vehicle from the middle of my yard, I was going to chase them down the road with a forklift, because forklift's quite handy for tipping over bailiff vans.
Yeah, so not only is it like an engine hoist, a
it's
car
an
lifter upper, it's an anti-tank.
Anti-bailiff, basically. Yeah, if you park your van and block someone in here being an arse, you're going to get moved. And he was, did you know? She was like, I'm going to take your forklift. I was like, that's fucking luck, sunshine. Yeah, if you can get it go more than 300 yards down the road without braking, you'll be doing better than I will. Yes. Anyway, that's the sign of England. So Motor Parts Direct, bunch of shite heads.
Avoid them.
Do not. I mean, the best one recently, they keep sending me their monthly catalogue.
Oh, okay.
That's very nice of them. So they're currently looking for a YouTube or social media partner to work with to show how wonderful they are.
Oh.
Yes. So we'll make sure that gets ruined, and then just you wait till I bump into the man that runs the depot in Blandford next time I see him.
Yeah.
I was tempted to poke a recovery truck through the front of their building backwards on the way home this morning, but I have calmed.
You have calmed. Yeah. He has calmed.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I was driving the recovery truck, so that would have
I
been a
was
bit
on the way down. Karma. What goes around comes around.
Yes.
In theory, people, we've put this all back together, haven't we, Fudge?
We have.
We ain't got spares kit left over.
No.
We've got to bleed the brakes out and put some under seals, under trays on. It's oiled up. It's got coolant in it. Turn the ignition on and see what happens. Dead as a dodo?
No, we got the screen's actually alive.
No, well, that's good. We might not have to buy one of those then.
Yeah, no, it says BMW.
Right, go for the second stage ignition.
Second stage, steering wheel's adjusting, heaters, and we switch the heaters off.
Do you want to shut the air blower, the asset? Come on and off a couple of times, let it prime.
Off. Back on.
Right,
Yeah,
turn the
no,
key.
screen's working good, Al.
Lovely. Turn the key, see what happens.
Right, it says service. Right, ready?
Yeah, go on.
That's power steering.
Think that might worked.
That's power steering.
Yeah, give the wheel a wave left and right. Back centre again. Right, I'm just going to grab some power steering fluid a minute, let her run.
Yeah.
Next question is, where the hell did Al put the ATF? Don't know. It's disappeared. It's here. That's why. Bleed her up left and right a bit, fudge up. Yeah. And right again. Right, that should shut up in a minute. I'm going to get a little bit more coolant, top her up.
Yeah.
Heater on, so she's circulating. That engine sounds sweet as a nut, doesn't it?
It does. We have got the engine fault light on.
Well, we probably probably
I
had
think
one.
that
We had
just
the engine
needs-
fault light before.
Yeah.
We never cleared it, so it's going to want a load of re-diagnosing. Give it a little blip. Yeah.
That's only like a small.
Yeah, no, that's good. Well, the fact that that started first time,
Yeah.
we're BMW experts, you know. I suppose best bet is to let it run up to temperature, and then we'll pull all the rest of the stuff underneath the bottom of it. Bleed the brakes up, get it outside, clean it off, then we need to take the wheels off, then it can go in and be done. Give her a bit of throttlage. That's working, isn't it? Right. Another 3 or 4 hours and we'll be there. Oh, we've got some unhappy suspension, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be alright. Once it's out on all four, it should be alright. Still says we got a
Loss of oil from steering.
Yeah. I mean, it's not.
It's probably because it's all aerated. Yeah, it's a little low, that's why. Hang on. And I've lost it again. Having a day of losing things. When did I put my ATF down there? Need to go and find some more ATF. Yeah, and that's just on the level. It'll probably need talking to. And it's going to be all full of air and everything, isn't it? But this lot,
Sound all right?
well, the rev. Sounds like it's got 8 of the cylinders now rather than 6. Yeah? Right, hop out, we'll have it, let it run, have a cup of tea, and it's nice to see that I've probably bought an entertainment screen that I don't need.
Have you actually paid for it?
Be fine, don't worry about these
I thought
things.
it was black. I thought this was fucking...
Well, I reckon if it was having a funny 5 then the battery must have been flat, because it was out the other day, it wouldn't come on, but it appears to be perfect, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't remember it being out. They are a bit temperature sensitive unless it was cold.
Could be.
But it's working now, so I've got a bit of trim. All we've got to do is just work for a couple of faults and
Yeah.
reset the active suspension.
Yeah. Once you sat on all 4, you should be alright. Because at the minute it's like...
It's got the front wheels dangling off, the back wheels
yeah.
gets a bit confused.
Yeah.
It's a BMW, it's going to be
It's gonna be
confused.
confused, isn't it?
Yeah.
Stands for bloody marvellous vehicle. No,
Anyone would think we knew what we were doing, you know.
Yes, it's bloody marvellous.
God, even the bleed nipple came undone. This must be a good car.
Didn't shear
Didn't
off.
shear off.
That's a good
With
start.
a £30,000 BMW caliper. Right, give it a pump, Fudge.
Oh, now we're getting something.
Keep bumping. A load of air there. Keep bumping.
You want me to hold it down on the next one?
No, pump it a bit more. Right, hold it down on the next one.
Yep, we're down.
Right, lock it to the other lock, Fudgy. So all we got to do is not shear this bleed nipple off and it'll be a good day. Oh, yeah, it's almost a good day. Yep. Right, pump away.
Okay.
Foot down on the next.
And, yep.
You're gonna have to do the rears anyway, but have we got any brakes?
Yes, we have.
Woo!
Yeah, no, they're really good actually. Right at the top. Lovely. Beautiful.
What he's saying, because he's got a microphone on, but I can't. Apart from the fact that we seem to have blown most of the old deadhead gasket out of the exhaust silencers.
Ooh.
And we're having a gurgle here as we settle down.
Gurgle,
I
gurgle.
think we'll call that a success.
Yeah.
We've got some cleaning, some shields, so we need to get underneath it. Put the keys on. It's having a gurgle. You can tell the thermostat's opened up and it. We'll let it settle down. It's circulating properly and it works and nothing's fell out on the floor.
No.
It's definitely having a gurgle. It's not worrying. Well, to be honest, it's going to take a while to bleed itself through, isn't it, coolant wise? Yeah. So we've got brakes, but we need to bleed the rears.
Yeah.
And we need to put shields, under shields, stuff, top quality BMW parts back on the bottom, and then we need to convince the ABS and the ESP and all the electronic driving aids that they're not upset where we've unplugged them. But I think we'll call that
Success.
success. It's Thursday.
Oh, she sounds hungry.
Yeah, we've got to put the engine covers and a load of stuff back on. So I think we'll leave this here for the night.
Yeah.
And then come back, finish it off tomorrow.
Yeah.
And these guys get a Friday video.
You get a Friday video.
Get Friday
Buy
video.
tickets.
Buy tickets, yeah. Please buy a ticket because today's been a bad day.
Yeah.
Today's been one of them days,
It's
isn't
been
it?
one of those days.
One of those days. Buy a BMW ticket. Right, people. As you will have just seen, it ran. And it ran very nicely. And then we thought, right, as we did have an engine light up in the end, didn't we?
We did. We did.
So this morning we thought, right, we'll plug it in, and we had both vanoses. So this is like electronic, like vanoses on BMWs used to be on some of the engines hydraulic advance of valve timing, didn't they? So it basically lifts and opens the inlet valves further when the vanoses are in. On this 4.4, the vanoses are these two motors here, which move two cam advancers, don't they? Two oil control sensors, two vanos timing sensors at the back, which are identical to that engine over there. All exactly the same. So this engine is out of the same year car, same engine code, and we couldn't get them to work, could we?
No,
It will not
it
advance and it won't
was
set itself, and it's
intermittent.
claiming open circuit and a load of faults. So after lots of hours of checking motors, sensors, faffing around,
Stripping the engine half to pieces.
stripping the engine after pieces, putting it back together again, still having the same problem. We were like, what are the wiring on it? The wiring analysis can't be different.
No.
No.
Why would they be different,
I
Al?
mean, if we checked all the plugs are all exactly the same.
Yeah. Minus 12.
4 and 12 cat, actually.
Was it 4?
4. There's 4 wires difference. 3 brown ones and a feckin' purple one.
Oh.
They go into the green block over there. That is the Vanos controller. Well, that is the power supply for the Vanos controller computer, because this is the engine one controlling the Vanos thingy
Yep.
with the heavy feeds out of it to run their motors. And that will not work
With wires missing, right?
with the wires missing. I mean, they say mechanics is simple. So that, I mean, let's be honest, changing that engine harness when it was on the floor was 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
2 hours to get it out of here?
Too long.
Miserable hours. So we're going to show you the difference. And then
We've got to put it all back together.
we've got to put it all back together again for about the 5th time. So, this is the harness that was bolted on it. That is the harness that was bolted on that one.
So that's the original. This is the original one to the car.
That's the original one to the car. So all the plugs are identical.
Yes.
They all plug in. It starts, it runs,
Yeah.
works, it drives. We've taken it off of the lifts this morning. We moved it. We were like, and it was like limited power, and we were like, what on earth's going on now? So that, we should know better than this. This is a 754197-Z20.
And this one's all the same apart from the last 2 digits. It's a Z13.
So a Z13 has 4 more wires in it, in that green plug there. It's that green one here. This one. This miserable thing. No, the one next door to it. That
yeah.
is the difference, because I didn't spot it. I've got 2.
I've got 4.
You've got a load of what could be earths, but they're switched earths.
Yes.
And they aren't in that loom.
No.
So hence why the Vanos controllers are like, you can knob off.
Yeah, I'm sleeping.
I haven't got a power feed. Or I haven't got an earth.
I'm feeling hungry.
But it's not just an earth you could screw to some bodywork.
No.
It's a controlled earth. So this whole harness does the gearbox and everything. So we got that one, which is fine. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing really. I mean, apart from the one bit of crispiness. See that join there, which is a bit crispy. The two, because those are the two passengers bank Vanos advancing hydraulic solenoids
Yes,
or
indeed.
sensors.
Yep.
And the wiring harness on there, the plastic is crap on that one and it's crap on that one. So we'll change some plastic over to make it less crap, and then we need to put that one back in the car.
Back in the hole.
But it is 20 to 4 on a Friday afternoon. We're putting this video out tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 hours ago, I was about to go and set fire to myself in the corner.
He was. He had the petrol, he had the matches, he had
I
everything.
had enough.
Yeah.
But luckily enough, we were like, calm, drink tea, walk away.
We had a cup of coffee and we were like, we feel better now.
Feel better now. Yeah. Look at it. I'm sorry, Fudge, it's got to be a wiring fault. And then we were like, So anyway, what we're going to do now for another 40 minutes before we finally get to go home for Valentine's Day, because the wife did just phone me up trying to make Valentine's plans and nearly got shouted at because I was a bit stressed with wiring harnesses. Sorry, darling. I was slightly monosyllabic. Let me tilt this camera up. Back on. I'm going to go and find me tea. My glasses are still hanging in there.
That's something.
Or something.
That's
So,
something.
we are ending this video here, mainly because one, that it's nearly an hour. Two, the language is going to be very choice, isn't it?
Yeah.
That, I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bar.
And anything, trying to touch any of those sensors when they're in a car is impossible, isn't it?
Yeah.
But anyway, so what we're going to do now for a bit, and I'm going to continue on tomorrow, is put that harness back in there, which clears the vanos faults. This works, engine lovely, gearbox is fine, no faults, no nothing. Much better with 2 variable timing vanos units functioning. Then it will be on full stomp. We're going to MOT it next week. You will have won it, whoever you are, on Saturday, or wherever you're going to be. We're just a bit behind because, BMW, you could test people, couldn't you?
Yeah. What are we working on next week?
Now there is a question. We've got this to finish because we have all sprucey the inside. We were on sprucey at the moment.
It's half sprucey.
It's half sprucey.
I was in the process of
Because we've had to move massive lorry lifts, get it off, put it on the floor. It was quite happy. We shoveled it around. We were like, right, I'll figure out why one of the vanos thingies isn't functioning, or both of them aren't. Yeah. So next week, MOT clean, wheels off to new home.
Yes.
You'll have won it Saturday, wherever you are.
Yeah.
And it will work perfectly.
It will.
Yeah, it'll be brilliant.
It will actually.
Well, it's a lovely car. It's a nice car. I mean, that engine is a sweet. I mean, she cracks straight off. Everything else is that same. It's just purely that the Vanos controllers will not function.
The computer said no.
Computer said no. So we are leaving this one here for the evening. It is alive. It is running. It will be back running again tomorrow morning after I have spent another 3 hours swearing at that, plugging it all back in. The faults will then clear because it didn't have any Vanos faults before. It will be a happy BMW.
Yes.
And then we will polish it, spam it. You'll see it at mid next week, but someone will have won it by then.
Yeah.
And then basing this off. And other stuff we are on to.
Finish the transit.
Finish the transit.
Yes.
See whether the insurance company have decided.
Yeah, they're dragging their heels.
Yeah,
aren't
yeah. I
they?
mean, it's only been a month.
I know.
And then there's some Eastern European courier fellow roaring around England with my expensive bash bath in front of me truck, but I can't get any sense out of them. And I have a feeling they may be drawing me until I can't get any money back on eBay. I don't know. We'll work on that one. And then we have got another van we acquired the other day that we can show. We've still got a 616 that was fixed and broke again.
Yeah.
And then we've got a yard full of stuff. And it's Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's Day, people. So we better 40 minutes, far as we can with that.
Yeah.
And we're going home.
And
Nice wife, calm.
chilled.
Customer stuff tomorrow morning because I've got a load of people leaping on me because everyone that's come in here today has been savaged and told to go away.
Politely savaged.
Politely savaged.
Yes.
The look of.
The look of just
don't answer it. Just
stop
not
asking me
today.
questions.
So thank you very much. Al, Fudge, 60 Diesels.